What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast, and this is episode number 52. 52, 52, 52. Hopefully, everyone's having a great week. Thursday night football was last night, and I texted Noah. This was when the Eagles were losing by more than 10. And I said, I quit. I'm never picking games again this year because who would have thought the Giants would be basically leading the whole entire game? I don't think the Eagles led once in that game. I
No.
think the Giants jumped out to an early lead, and when I saw it, it was 17-3. And from that point, I was like, it's over. There's no way the Eagles are going to be able to pass the ball and get back into it. Um, People were saying the tush push uh doesn't look, the Eagles, it doesn't look clean. Michael Parsons said it doesn't look like a football play. People were saying the line isn't really pushing as much as they did previous years. They've had injuries, people left and everything, but um yeah, the Eagles, man, horrible. And of course, we choose them at 16, as always. But uh,
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to choose the Giants there after they just lost to a lot would argue the worst team in football, the New Orleans Saints.
yeah,
Um, some people might say the Jets, but I think the Jets overall are a better team than the Saints. Just have not won. But um, yeah, the tush push. It's looking like it's probably going to be the end of the tush push. A lot of hate after they did it 4 times in a row from the 5 yard line. And it's just because, I mean, obviously, I think do whatever you can to win, right? But someone watching, it's not as aesthetically pleasing as you saying. Micah Parsons said, it doesn't look like a football play. It's just not fun to watch.
yeah,
And when you're an entertainment sport, it's like your whole sport's about entertainment and something that's it's probably done. I think the
yeah,
next vote it's going to be gone, or it somehow gets changed where maybe you can't have two guys pushing, because like right now they have running back or tight end and running back behind Jalen Hurts, and they push him across or help push across. There's going to be some sort of change, if not completely gone from the sport, just
yeah,
because like let's say you're someone who has Saquon Barkley on your team, they're on the 5 yard line. You want to see Saquon run the ball. You want to
yeah,
see AJ Brown get a fade to the corner pass. You want to see something happen. Even with the Dallas Goedert play where they do that little toss, little screen tight end. At least it's something fun to watch. It's not just 4 plays of 2 yards and you're in.
yeah. I mean, hey, it doesn't even. They didn't win the game. So,
Yeah. If
uh,
anything, it kind of wasted their time. I think something the Eagles are really good at is like keeping the ball in their hands, but when they're losing, you're just wasting time. That's something that the tush push kind of does, just wastes a lot of time on the clock.
yeah, with subs and trying to get everyone perfect. There was should be a couple false starts that the
Yeah.
refs missed again. So. That is a thing that people have brought up that the refs, was it Dean Blandino said that, this is horrible, get rid of it. The refs can't really see what's going on anyways. So yeah, I think it's done. But also the Eagles, ooh, that's crazy that they lost to the Giants. I still think it's crazy because um they were one of the powerhouses in the NFL coming into the season. I mean, they're four and what, two now?
Now they're 4-2, yeah.
So, I mean, they still have a good record, but I don't know for the future. I don't know how to choose them or not choose them.
Yeah, I think it's just like I think to start off the game, Saquon had 2 carries for like 40 yards or something, and he ended up finishing with 50. So when you become predictable, like running the ball because they were not able to throw the ball down the field. Uh, and against the Giants, where the Saints succeeded in just chucking the ball down the field, like
Yeah,
Shaheed or whatever his name is, the Chris Olave,
yeah,
um, were successful against the Giants defense with Spencer Rattler at QB. It's like, shouldn't Jalen Hurts be successful with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith? So, um, yeah, I think it's just they become a little too predictable at some points where you kind of say, okay, they're gonna run the ball here.
yeah,
So now we know, and then they know, okay, well now they have to pass. So they're not able to keep it going. But they were without Jalen Carter uh that game. Um and they gave up what 34 points. So that's a tough look on the defense.
yeah. But on the other side, Jackson Dart, concussion maybe, and he was in that medical tent for maybe 2 minutes. Russell Wilson got put in, got booed immediately, just so bad. And then yeah, there's a NFL is doing a review on whether the Giants personnel uh basically didn't do the concussion protocol and checked them out correctly.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that. Brian Daboll went in there in the blue tent. Can't do that. It's not good. Not a good look. Scatabo went into the tent. Not a good look. So should be interesting about what they say about that. But those two rookies are looking really good for the Giants and maybe saving Daboll's career as a coach.
Yeah, Jackson Dart has looked really good in his last couple games.
You dump him or you
So
still have him on your team?
I'll have him. I dropped Dak Prescott for him because I thought it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah,
But yeah, I have at least in the one fantasy league where I mean it's no money, so I didn't really care if I dropped Dak or not. So
yeah,
I have Cam and Jackson Dart on the team. I
nice.
did not start Jackson Dart, but Cam had saw 35 points last night.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Thursday night game, and yeah, on to MLB playoffs
Yeah,
with
so
a couple winners.
right now we have Detroit versus Seattle, bottom 10th. Well, Seattle's a home team, so they're running on second. So we'll see. Hopefully, before I'm done here with this little segment, the game's over. But they're still going on. The Yankees, Blue Jays, basically, Blue Jays
Dominated.
controlled the whole game. Yeah, like the whole series. They it should have honestly been a 3-0 sweep, but the Yankees did come back one game, I think. So
Somehow.
yeah, Blue Jays offense looked really good. And we'll see if they can continue looking that good against two of the better pitching teams, Tigers and Mariners. I mean, Mariners, I think, have the best pitching staff in baseball right now. So that would be interesting to see against the Blue Jays, whose offense looked really good against the Yankees.
What did they
Um,
put up? 31 runs or something in like 3 games, two
I
games?
mean, they had five, they had nine one game, I think. Um, I know it was 10, 13, 9, and 5.
Yeah,
Or
those are
10, 13, 6, and 5. Sorry. 9 was the Yankees, the game they won.
yeah.
Um,
Do you
yeah.
think Aaron Boone should be fired or not? Keep him.
I think you kept them this long. I don't know. I mean, they keep making the playoffs.
Yeah, why get rid of him?
I don't think he's doing an awful job.
Yeah,
I just think,
the players.
I mean, I honestly don't even that like what do you do when your pitching staff's giving up 10 runs, 13 runs,
Yeah.
5 in the last game? I mean, 6 where they came back and won. Like that's a lot of runs for an offense to make up. So it's just, I mean, you gave Carlos Rodon $20 million, I think, a year, probably maybe more. He didn't have a great game at all. Max Fried, your big free agent signing, had a really bad game. when you needed him to have a really good game. Because
Hmm.
I mean that was the only game he pitches for the series, right? Unless it gets to a game five, then maybe you throw him in there again. But um, it's just the pitching. That's really what it is. I thought their pitching could show up, but
It
um,
did the
it
opposite.
did not at all.
Yeah.
I thought their offense wasn't gonna like. I mean, historically, the Yankees' offense is not amazing.
Hmm.
Um, in the postseason, so um, I wasn't surprised that they put up like one run first game.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, but
What do you what do you think about the Dodgers Phillies game? How that ended?
yeah, I actually didn't see it, but
No.
I did hear about it. An error
Watch the
by the
highlight.
pitcher.
Like
I
20
I didn't
second
see the high. I was
highlight.
looking for the highlight. I couldn't find it either. But yeah, I did hear that oh, uh, Kirkering or in Kirkering,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, he threw it uh, um to the wild
Base
throw.
bases loaded.
Bases loaded. Yeah, at the
Two
bottom of
outs.
the 11th. Yeah,
If
I did hear
you
about that.
if he would have just went to first, the batter was like not even halfway down the line yet. And people were saying that he bobbled it and then he saw the runner going home and then he's just like, "Oh wait, I have to get that guy out," and then just threw it away. So,
Yeah, I mean it's a tough situation. You bobble the ball. I think, yeah, like you said, you see the runner, so you're like,
yeah.
okay, I have time to go home still. You
Yeah.
don't really know exactly where the runner on first going to first is at.
Yeah.
So I understand that position. Um,
But then you got JT
but it,
Realmuto just pointing to first. That's
I mean,
it's tough. Tough look.
yeah,
And
I mean,
that's
I'm sure he's probably feeling awful. I would feel
yeah.
awful. But
Just
in the end, they still would have had to win one more game. It would have been at home, I think.
yeah.
So that's rough. But
Phillies didn't really have offense the last couple of games either. Looking slow.
yeah, I mean it's a tough situation. Two outs. I mean anyone can make that mistake, really. So um, yeah, I honestly don't know. It's just rough. It's just a rough situation to be in as a player, uh, and you feel like it's all your fault. So, but shout out to him. I think he's still a pretty young guy. I
Yeah.
think he'll bounce back. Hopefully, he doesn't just hopefully he doesn't keep this in the back of his mind for the rest of his career.
One last
He's
thing
got a
about
snack.
what happened at the Dodgers Phillies game. There's a poll question that I saw. What's the worst way to lose a playoff baseball game? Striking out looking, grounding into a double play, error in the field, or give up a game-winning home run?
Give up a game-winning home run.
Yeah.
That was at the I because I feel like was that the top answer or no?
The top answer is strike out looking.
Strike like I was gonna say strikeout looking is something where you have control over it and you just don't swing the bat.
That's
I can
true.
see how that is like it's like, oh well, I could have just swung and
But
made
the
contact.
but a pitcher giving up a walk-off home run, I guess
I think that is
it's
because it's the most like theatric ending. It's like
a
everyone's
bat
gonna remember
flip is
this.
inbound too.
Yeah, I can see how that's bad, like just on the face of everything. Like it's like, oh, because everyone's gonna be like, oh, he had a walk off, and everyone's running on the field, he's rounding the base and stuff like that. But when you're at the plate and you could have just swung the bat and something could have happened, I think for a player that's probably worse than uh
Yeah.
than giving up a home run. Because I
Yeah.
mean, there's times you can give up a home run. Like you've seen home runs like Otani has hit, where it's like, how did he do that? It's like
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like,
The Aaron
what are you
Judge
gonna
home
do?
run where it was inside on his hands and he
It's just like, what are you gonna do? Like he just hit the ball. It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Was it a Dodgers Yankees when Aaron Judge missed the
Yeah, he
fly
had the
ball?
error in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough also, but that
It's not as
um, I
straight
don't
yeah,
think it's.
striking out, not even swinging. That's and if there's someone on base.
Personally, it would be me striking out. Look, like I could see how that's the worst because uh, it's like you didn't do anything. You just let it happen.
Grounding into a double play did get a least amount of votes, but also I think getting two outs on one swing is, you know, you
Yeah,
don't even
works
have a
great.
chance for a third out. So, I mean, um, I don't know. It's
Johnny to the play is rough, but at least you made contact,
yeah,
and
that's true.
it's just like unfortunate. But
Yeah,
yeah, um, but yeah, Dodgers win that series versus the Phillies. That was a good series though. A lot of close games, fun to watch. Um, and then the Cubs Brewers go into a game five officially. Um, sorry, I'm trying to see the game. Cubs Brewers. I still think Brewers pull it out. The Cubs have won. They won two in a row. I think they won
yeah.
two in a row.
Brewers won the first
So
two, and Cubs last two.
yeah, so this is the benefit of being the higher seed. They won the first two at home, lost the first two away. Now they get to go home. So um, the Cubs have looked pretty good the last two games, but it's also like you said, home. So I still think Brewers win this. Um, I don't know who would be a better matchup against the Dodgers, really. The Dodgers are just probably going to win this series again and go
Yeah,
to the World Series again.
they got the
Um,
pitching figured out. They got Sasaki coming in to 9 outs, pitch 9 outs. So yeah, I
yeah,
don't.
Sasaki healthy. I mean, the promising, he's 19, 20 years old. Going to
Yeah,
be there for a
the
while. So
Dodgers are just insane.
yeah. But you never know. They could get upset. But personally, I think Dodgers probably win the next series also against either Cubs or Brewers.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Uh, on the other side too, I don't know if we mentioned it, but I'm going with Blue Jays. I think Noah was thinking about going with one of the other two teams.
Yeah. The Blue Jays did look really good, so that does make me want to reconsider. But I just think the Tigers and the Mariners all year have looked really good. Mariners pitching specifically has looked good all year. And if you have good pitching, you will make it deep into the playoffs. Um,
Hmm.
and their toughest opponent, I think, is the Tigers. Like the Tigers, Mariners, I think these are the two toughest teams you have to go through because they're good pitching. They
Yeah,
have good young players. I mean, the Mariners made some insane moves to get their offense going. So, um, I think the Mariners will pull it out. So, I would say either one of those teams beat the Blue Jays, but it'll probably be a really good series also. I think the AL will have the better series than the NL series.
yeah. I kind of feel bad for the Cubs and the Brewers. I feel like they did not really get that much coverage compared to the other three games. I mean, of course, the Yankees getting blown out. That was a big headliner. And
Yeah.
then, yeah, the two powerhouses, Dodgers, Phillies, and Tigers, Mariners. I mean, but yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, even the Tigers Mariners series isn't getting a lot of love either, I don't think. But
That's
um,
true. Yeah.
I mean, they're both considered small market. Maybe the Tigers, Detroit, not as small, and then like the Cubs, obviously Chicago's not small, but the Brewers and the Mariners, small market, Seattle and Milwaukee. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I would like to see the Mariners Brewers
Hope to see the
meet
big
up.
dumper.
Yeah, I'd like to see Cal Raleigh um, make it. I mean, he's had an insane year, the best year we've ever seen from a catcher. I don't know, a lot of people really think about that. Never seen a player like this who has been in the catcher position. So, switch hitter, 60 bombs, over 60 bombs.
Over, yeah.
Good defense, even though he just had a pass ball right now. Um, um, yeah, but overall, I think Mariners beat Blue Jays, and I think Dodgers beat uh,
Either.
Mariners or Tigers beat Blue Jays, and then Dodgers beat whoever comes out of the Cubs Brewers.
Yeah. Nice. Winding down. It's quick. And MLB
Yeah.
don't mess around. Gonna have a
I
champion at the end of the month, so
Like I said before, I think the longest sport, even though baseball is 162 games, the longest sport is basketball. I think basketball is
3 months,
torturous
I
to
think.
watch. It is so hard to watch that because they have so many gaps in between games, in between
Yeah.
series. It's tough.
Yeah.
And they never start on time.
No.
Never, never. I've never seen a basketball game start on time.
Yep. Well, the last 2 minutes takes like
And the last 2 minutes takes an
40
hour because
minutes.
everyone's just fouling each other back and forth.
I got a review. It's
Yeah,
bad. Yeah, it's bad.
yeah,
Um, let's see. Okay, MLB. Next we got Mark Sanchez. This kind of happened in the beginning of the week. Kind of interesting how everything played out with the story. When it first got headlined, Mark Sanchez stabbed a couple times, rushed to the hospital. Um, that's all we knew, right? That was like the first headline. Next headline was Mark Sanchez involved in like an altercation and is getting arrested for domestic battery and assault and all these not felonies but misdemeanors, and he's getting arrested in the hospital. And then all the, now they have video and everything of Mark Sanchez getting into a fight or jumping into a man's truck, and he was highly intoxicated, let's say that.
yeah,
And he was away. He was there for the Indianapolis uh, Las Vegas game. So um, just tough. He's definitely losing his job,
yeah,
and he's gonna be no longer calling games for Fox. So
yeah.
yeah,
He's probably done. Like,
he's done.
we won't see Mark Sanchez anymore anywhere. Talking about football on TV or anything
Yeah,
like that. But yeah, I mean, like you said, when it first came out, I was like, "Oh, Mark Sanchez got stabbed. That's crazy." Like, just out of no, like just because he was gonna go call a game, and then everything was like, "Okay, well, he started the
why?
fight.
Yeah,
He was drunk. He pulled this guy out of his car. This guy was defending himself. Oh, all that stuff." So, um,
it's also a
it's just crazy.
70-year-old man,
Yeah,
pretty older gentleman. So also not a good look.
it's just
And
weird. It's
yeah,
just really random and weird that, uh, and it was Mark Sanchez that all people's kind of just so random. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, um, see ya, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
the funny meme was he really did all this so he didn't have to call the Raiders Geno Smith versus the Colts where they
yeah,
lost 40-6. So I mean,
yeah. That's
uh,
Raiders not looking good.
no, Geno Smith is they're saying maybe the Raiders trade for Russell Wilson.
No point. He's not going to save your season. Your season's over.
Get Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson, get the band back together.
The season is over. Don't even waste any time. Don't even give up a seventh. There's no point.
Dang, not even a
Try
seventh.
again next year. I mean, like, what are you trying to save here?
Yeah,
You
they're-
have some good young players running back next year. I mean, Ashton Genty, go load up on the offensive line, uh, and get another QB. Like, it's just
yeah.
maybe you draft a young QB, but maybe not in the first round, maybe later, and see
Do
what they can
not
do.
do not draft Arch Manning. It's not the guy.
He's not coming out.
Yeah, he's gonna stay
He's
in. He's
not
gonna
leaving
stay in.
Texas. He's not leaving. There's no way.
That's what he said all along. He said he may
Yeah,
not go, and
he
maybe he was
said, yeah.
right.
Like, no, I'm not leaving.
People didn't believe him.
This is my first time ever playing. I mean, he did play,
And
but like, this is his first full season as a starter.
talk
So
about a lot of people saying that um, they were wrong on Arch Manning. That's wild.
I think Arch Manning still has a really good chance to be a top QB next year.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, because he has the legs. He just
Yeah, I
has to
mean he's
find that
athletic,
accuracy. He has
he
a good
just
arm. He just has to. He's not very accurate.
yeah, yeah,
He's shown some potential.
yeah.
He's just a couple years out, maybe.
Side rant after the
Yeah.
Raiders are just so bad.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that happened this week, I think it happened a couple days ago. It also feels like the beginning of the week for this.
Tuesday, I think. Yeah. Was
But
it Tuesday?
LeBron James, this guy, my cousin, our friend, was heated after this happened. But LeBron James announced he did like a little trailer. It was the same sit down situation that he had when he made the decision to go to the Miami Heat. And it said the second decision. That's all it said. It was a teaser video of him sitting down, and everyone thought he was gonna retire. That this is his last season. It's gonna be the farewell tour for LeBron James. And as everyone knows, it ended up being a Hennessy ad promoting a Hennessy. Um, a fan is suing for $850 because he bought tickets at a high price because all the tickets for the last game of the home at home was skyrocketing. So yeah,
I think
sucks.
you're crazy to think he was retiring. If that was what he did for his final retirement thing, I'm pretty sure he said before the whole decision thing that if he can change it, he would have changed it. You know, like he wouldn't have done that whole production thing. So why would he go back and do that for his retirement announcement? It doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense to me. Um, and
yeah.
I don't know how much of a fan you are if you're buying the $800 tickets and not thinking that.
Got to get insurance on it.
Like I'm not even like a Lakers fan. I do think LeBron's probably the greatest basketball player of all time. I know people will think Michael Jordan. Who cares?
Yeah.
Both of them. You know, who cares? Both.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant's not even top five. But I mean, great
Steph
player, but he's not a top
Curry.
five player of all time. Steph Curry is probably better than Kobe Bryant. I know it's probably gonna get a lot of you angry out there if you make it to this part of the podcast,
I
but
think it's all
um,
generational. I think I'm putting that's my stand on this.
no,
We
I
didn't
think
watch
Kobe was great.
we didn't
I
watch
do.
Michael Jordan play, you know?
Yeah,
Yes, I can
but
watch
I
highlights, but
also
I'm not going to sit
think
there and watch 5 years of highlights.
like I agree. Michael Jordan was one of the greatest players to ever play basketball, but is he better than LeBron James? I don't know. I don't. I mean, they're both great. They're both
Yeah.
great.
Why can't
Uh,
everyone be great? Why does one player have to be the greatest? Huh?
exactly. Like those four guys we just mentioned, they're all great.
Yep.
Shaq, great. Tim Duncan,
Wilt,
great. Will
Larry.
Chamberlain, great. You
Yeah.
know, um, someone always
Magic
has to be
Johnson.
greater though. Someone always has to be
Yeah, I
Kareem
guess so.
Abdul-Jabbar, you know. But yeah, I mean that's a discussion for another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're crazy if you thought that he was going to be retiring. And he said multiple times that he doesn't think this is the last year. Uh, you just don't pay attention to news, I guess, or anything.
You just
Maybe they just wanted the moment. They just wanted to be there for the moment. They weren't thinking about the bigger picture. I don't think that's how he would have announced it.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, I mean,
If
shout
he
out
announced it,
to
it's probably going to be a Nike ad.
yeah.
The dude has a lifetime contract with Nike. Why
Yeah.
would he choose?
A 5 minute type
Yeah,
video. Yeah.
it's going to be produced by Nike.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Produced by Kobe Bryant's daughter, who just recently did an ad for WNBA, Asia Wilson, something like that.
Nice. And you probably get Spike Lee in there also somehow. You know, it's going to be all out. It's not going to be some little
Yeah,
sit down.
yeah, exactly. But that is it for the headlines this week. Let us know what you think about that. And if you made it this far into video, this is when everyone comes and watches. Clearly from our last TikTok video. If you're here from TikTok, welcome. This is our
Yeah.
full podcast now.
I hope you enjoy. Um, we do it every week, every single week. We do one of these for the most part, unless one of us is really busy. But yeah, um, we'll do this really quick because we're running out of time here. Um, what week is this? Week six.
6.
So week six of our underdog picks for the NFL. Start off with Dallas at Carolina, surprising win last week, comeback against Miami. I'm gonna go George Pickens touchdown. Uh, Panthers defense is not great, and Cowboys offense is has shown to be elite this year. And George Pickens has been great since CeeDee Lamb went out. Next, we'll go to the Chargers versus Miami. Miami struggling offensively and defensively. I'm going to go Quentin Johnson higher than 58 and a half receiving yards. He's really grown over the past since the last 2 years. And probably the second target for Justin Herbert right now behind Keenan Allen. And then last but not least, someone who sold us last week. Very unfortunate. But I'm going back to him. Elick Manor, Cam Ward's
Want to
number
say the
one
name?
target. Uh, Higher than 30 and a half receiving yards against the one and only Las Vegas Raiders.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go back to the Dallas Panthers game. Like Noah said, George Pickens is one of the guys Dak is throwing to, but this guy has also been getting a lot of targets, and it's Jake Ferguson. I'm going higher, 47 and a half receiving yards against the Panthers. I think he's hit this over the last couple games, so hopefully he does it again. Next, I'm going with Devontae Adams, another guy that I've gone with recently. I'm going to go just getting a touchdown against the Ravens. Ravens defense have been bad lately, and I think they're going to stay bad for a little bit. And then finally, I got Hunter Henry higher, 41 and a half receiving yards versus the Saints. Hunter Henry has been the one of the go-to guys for Drake May in that offense. So uh, look for him to get more targets this week against that
Yeah,
Saints
so
defense.
that'll be a 37 times multiplier. Last week we went 3 for 6, I believe. So remember, please do your own research. Obviously, we're not always right every time, but we did get 6 for 6 the week before. Just
Yep.
saying. I don't know.
I only
But yeah,
claim
those
to
are
fame.
yeah, but those are our picks this week. Let us know if you're uh following any of these picks or any other picks maybe we should look at. But yeah,
Nice. Also too, if you made it this far in this video, I was thinking about someone came out with a book and they went over every team's like Mount Rushmore. Four players from each team. I think it would be interesting if Noah and I did our own teams, but there's gonna be some rules because uh, I think the one rule we have to have is that we've seen these players play. I guess for the Bears, um, well, back in the day, is it? Uh, gosh, I'm blanking on the running back now. Uh,
what are you talking
the Bears running back in the day, really good.
about? Matt Forte, Cedric Benson, Walter
No, no,
Payton,
no, like way back, like
Walter
the
Payton.
80s. Walter Payton, yeah. Like Noah hasn't seen Payton play. So,
I do have a
some
little
people
Walter Payton thing here though.
you do? Wow.
Yeah, against the Cowboys.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool photo. But maybe doing something like a Mount Rushmore, but players, we've seen, Derrick
Yeah.
Rose maybe for the Bulls. I don't know. But
Brian
something
Scalabrine.
it could be a could be a fun thing. Maybe it could be another TikTok
Every
idea that we
sport
just
or just are we gonna go each sport?
we could do every sport of our teams. Um, we could do our
So
individual
just like
giants.
one from each or well it's four total, right? So it's one from each sport
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah,
a fourth.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we could do that one day.
yeah. So just start thinking about it. Who would be on your Mount Rushmore? Because I'm already thinking about the Warriors, and I don't know. I could just go Curry, Clay, KD, Draymond. But I kind of want to throw someone else in there.
I think we limit it to one person per sport and then an extra from any other sport.
Huh?
Because you're saying from like
I'm
baseball,
saying
basketball,
from your
football, right?
favorite teams. Like you would be Bulls, Bears, Giants.
Yeah, well,
Because that would be
let's
easy.
just limit. Let's just say NBA, MLB, and then football, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
All right. Let's say we do one from each one,
yeah.
so
Sport.
we can each get one from each one, and then a fourth, and then just from any one of those. The fourth would be from any one of those three. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're doing one person from one sport.
Yeah. So like you
I'm
can't choose
saying four
four
people
warriors.
from your. I'm saying four people from your
No, but
favorite
from your
team.
yeah, but from your favorite team from each sport is what I'm saying. So
Ah,
like I would go Derrick Rose, Matt Forte. I'm just naming people. This is not who I'm
yeah.
picking, and then Buster Posey, and then the fourth could be either baseball, basketball, football from my favorite team.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Just so that we can have like it's not just all warriors for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Or it's not
wanted to
just
know about your Bulls, you know,
oh I mean we could do that
and your
also.
Bears.
I mean, we could do that too. You know,
Devin Hester,
we could just do both. I mean,
Ryan Urlacher.
I'd probably pick Devin Hester. Devin Hester was my favorite football player ever to watch.
Is Urlacher on there on that thing?
If I had to choose, maybe. I don't know.
Hmm.
I like Lance Briggs. This
Hester
dude's
for
pretty.
sure.
But yeah, Hester's obviously number one, I
Yeah,
think, for me.
yeah. But
Alshon Jeffrey's pretty sick too.
anyways, a little fun idea. Kind of curious who Noah would choose, and maybe if he's curious about who I would choose. I don't know.
I don't really care.
Yeah, I guess not. But yeah,
We'll iron out the specifics.
that is it for this episode number 52. Going off the rails here at the end, but we'll see everyone in